final piece of advice, or the final tip that I would like to give, or mistake that I see in fact, is just the fear of not going far enough. A lot of people ask me, like, how are my colors so bright and so vibrant? It's because I'm not scared to really get that paint on the page. Yes, I do use paints that I believe are fairly pigmented, White Nights, Rosa Gallery, etc. I don't use that much Daniel Smith, but I know that they are also very bright. But I can still see people that use those brands that still end up with wishy-washy sketches. So I think it's really comes down to not being afraid to work in layers, not being afraid to add more paint on the page, and especially like what we were talking about earlier, the value range. When you're going dark, just go for it. Really get that color and that paint on the page. So on this page, there's, you know, lots of color going on. I've sort of tied in this kind of turquoisey blue across some of the sketches just to tie them together. Lots of white of the page though, and then just not being scared to just really hammer in those kind of dark colors, especially if they're surrounding something that's kind of white or a pale color. That's how you're going to get it to stand out. You need to go really, really dark behind it. Don't be too concerned with like the actual reality of the scene. Just think about the tonal range. So if something is dark, just go extremely dark. If something is light, keep it the white of the page if you can, or just a very pale color. Exaggerate, exaggerate, exaggerate.